What is going on, everyone? I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub, but you can call me Weevil Underwood. This is the third or fourth time I'm recording this intro because I keep stumbling over my words. But we are Weevil today. We are playing some insect monsters, and I'm pretty excited about this one. It's a very aggressive deck, I think. A lot of monsters, but we'll see how it goes. Unlike the dinosaurs, when I was trying to be Rex Raptor, which have absolutely no support in GOAT format, insects actually have some decent cards. Some decent boss monsters, some decent monsters in general, as well as some interesting spells. Insect Imitation being the biggest one that allows you to special summon from deck, unlike what was the Big Evolution Pill, or whatever the card is that tributes a reptile to special summon a dinosaur from your hand. Insect Imitation tributes one monster and special summons an insect from your deck whose level is one higher. So it allows you to go into the Ultimate Insect level 5, because we have a bunch of 4s in this deck. But let's just continue to talk about this deck real fast. We have 3 Arsenal Bug, one of the better insects in the format. It is level 3, so it can get under Area B, but we're not playing any Area B Gravity Bind stuff in this deck. It is 1,000 attack unless you control another insect, but if you have another insect, 2,000 normal summon is by no means a bad card, though it can't get over Gravekeeper Spy, which is unfortunate. And then lots and lots and lots of recruiters in this deck. We have 3 Flying Kamakiri number 1 because it is an insect level 4. So it just floats, can get itself into the Ultimate Insect level 3, or just another copy of itself keeping insects on the board. But the Insect level 3 is, kind of cool. We saw the Armed Dragon do some stuff in the Harpy deck, and so I want to try out Ultimate Insect. Something to note, though, is unlike Armed Dragon level 3, which just needs to be on the field during the standby phase, so you can Call of the Haunted it during your draw or standby and then use its effect. The Ultimate Insects, you see right here, you cannot activate this effect of the turn. This card is normal, special, or flipped face up. But if it floats into from a Flying Kamakiri number 1 and your opponent doesn't have a way to then get rid of the Ultimate Insect, you tribute it that next turn. Also, 1,400 attack isn't small. We have 3 Giant Rats because a good amount of these cards are Earth monsters, mostly the Howling Insect, which you can get not from the Flying Kamakiri, but Howling Insect can float into Flying Kamakiri, can float into Arsenal Bug. Howling Insect, Pinch Hopper as well. Pinch Hopper is kind of a recruiter. It special summons an insect from your hand, but it doesn't have a level or attack restriction on there. So we can special summon the Ultimate Insect level 5. You can even actually special summon the Ultimate Insect level 7, because this doesn't have that stipulation like a lot of the bigger Ultimate Insect or level monsters where the biggest ones can only be special summoned via their effects. This one can be special summoned via Pinch Hopper, or you can special summon the Insect Queen, which is pretty cool. Also, you can float into the Arsenal Bug with Giant Rat, which is interesting. And I do think I have 2 Jiraigumos here. Do I cut one for an Exiled Force? I think I do, because I think that we're a little bit weak, potentially, to flip monsters. That's one problem I see here. Spies as well. The Gumo in my mind was to be able to get over spies, and of course it still can with 1, but the Exile Force kind of helps pop that spy that might be giving you a little bit of trouble. We also have 1 Sangan just because it's a great card, can float into a lot of our deck. And then the Ultimate Insect package, like I said, only 1 level 3 because we can get it from the Flying Kamakiri. And we have more than one way to special summon the level 5 via Insect Imitation, the Pinch Hopper. So we don't really need to be going from Ultimate Insect level 3, special summon off Flying Kamakiri into the level 5. We can just kind of, cheat this one out in other ways. Only running 2 level 5s and then 1 Ultimate Insect level 7. For the spells and traps, we have double Insect Imitation, which is, like I said, really, really good, powerful card. Unlike the Big Evolution Pill, I've already said this, I might have said this in a different intro, but unlike Big Evolution Pill that can special summon from hand, Insect Imitation can special summon from deck, making it significantly better. Actually, it's only from deck, which is important, because you can't say you have 2 Ultimate Insect level 5s in your hand. You can't then tribute and special summon the level 5. You can, in theory, tribute the Arsenal Bug and then go into the Flying Kamakiri or one of your recruiters, maybe the Pinch Hopper, but that's unlikely to happen. Technically, what level's Insect Queen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 7. So unfortunately, you can't, there's no level 6s we're running to float into the Insect Queen. We also have double Last Will and double Creature Swap. This I'm kind of excited about because Creature Swap plus Recruiters obviously is a great combo. And then Last Will as well. Like, say I Creature Swap a Flying Kamakiri to my opponent, summon a Giant Rat, and then ram both of them into one another and have a last will that I activated before the battle phase, I would special summon off both recruiters and the last will. So it just becomes, you know, a ton of monsters on the board, and I think that's pretty cool. Other cards, though, are just, you know, the Trinity, Heavy Storm, Premature, Snatch Steal, Double Nobleman, MST, and then the Trap Trio. We're not running Torrential, but we're running Ring, Mirror Force, and Call of the Haunted, because I think with this many monsters, I think we're really aggressive, and we just want to be putting monsters on the board and swinging into my opponent. And hopefully putting the biggest monsters on the board. Side deck, we have Kaiku for Chaos Matchup, Breaker, and Tribe, because they're just great cards. I will bring these in if we're running something that runs a lot of back row, or a Scapegoat deck. Tribes are really good against, maybe even Warriors or something, I don't know. Book of Moon for any relinquish, Thousand Eyes restricted decks. Token Thanksgiving for Burn, Dust Tornadoes, Triple Sakuretsu, and Double Decree, because we have so few traps, and like I said, we're a pretty aggressive deck, so I think that bringing these in, depending on the matchup, could be pretty powerful. But let's go ahead, save whatever changes we made, and go join the GOAT format ladder. We found our opponent very quickly, and yes, I have not clicked the button for your viewing pleasure. Here you go. Now you guys can view the full aspect of the duel. Playing Nugget Lord 333. Wish him some luck and fun. Opening hand, Insect Imitation, Flying Kamakiri #1, Howling Insect, Pinch Hopper, and Last Will. Opponent T sets, the classic GOAT format T set. We will start with Delinquent Duo. Hitting this card from my opponent's hand. Hitting a Night Assailant. Unfortunate. Does he have another flip? If he has a flip he could discard, then obviously the Delinquent Duo. No, and a Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. Interesting there. I think we'll go with Flying Kamakiri #1 to start. We have so many recruiters in our hand. Let's see. Attack. It's a Dekoichi. He draws a card, and we'll pass turn. Right before recording, I was just out with my girlfriend. That's why I'm looking kind of nice. We went antiquing. Something we really like to do when we can. We try to get stuff that is not, you know, Amazon. Of course, we do Amazon. We do live in 2025. Trap Dust Shoot. Okay, so my opponent's going to get to see all of our recruiters. Let's just see which one he picks. But I'm happy because I'll show you guys what I got. First off, got a Superman hat. I'm excited to wear this one to the gym. I wear hats to the gym, you know, you guys see when my hair is all messy. I'm not a big, like, gotta look super great for the gym, but, you know, if coming from work and my hair's all gross, I don't want to go, so I was throwing a hat, and I can work out in a hat. Sometimes doing shoulder presses, I have to flip it around just so it doesn't hit the brim. But, other than that, it's not too bad. I think we'll try summon the Howling Insect in. If it's Torrential, it's Torrential. Mirror Force, hopefully neither. It's a Sinister Serpent, and we'll attack for 12 with the Howling Insect. And then just pass our turn. But the other thing that I'm really excited about, everyone knows Father's Day is coming up. Shout out to all the dads. If you guys want to get them a great gift, you can get them a membership to the YuGiOh Scrub YouTube channel. Get them early access to all my videos by usually like a day or two. Summons Breaker, goes to battle. Over Flying Kamakiri #1, we will take 500 and special summon ourselves the Ultimate Insect level 3, wherever it is. But my dad's a big Grateful Dead fan. You know, he was a Deadhead in his youth. And so, out of nowhere, I didn't know this was a thing, but we were looking at some ties, and it said, like, you know, $5 for different Grateful Dead / Jerry Garcia ties. Standby phase will declare the Ultimate Insect level 3 to special summon the level 5. And all my opponent's monsters now lose 500 attack. He didn't Torrential last turn, so I think I'm just going to summon the other Howling Insect. And we're going to attack with Ultimate Insect level 5. attack with both of these Howling Insects for 2,400. And I think we will pass our turn. But yeah, so I got them a couple of ties that I guess one's Jerry Garcia and the other says Grateful Dead, so I don't know, I thought it was kind of interesting. You know, he's a tie wearer occasionally, not always in suits, but when he does dress up. Unfortunately, my opponent just drew freaking Tribe Infecting Virus and now hits us for 1,600. That is unfortunate, but we can go a little crazy here. The question is, I'm thinking we have Last Will and Insect Imitation, but he set a back row. I think we go... Do we get aggressive? Let's think. If we summon Ultimate Insect level 5 plus a Recruiter, it's not quite game. I don't care. We're going for it. Summon Pinchhopper. Alright. Activate Last Will. Use Insect Imitation. Tributing Pinchhopper. Pinchhopper would not have a valid timing, because it's a when this card is sent to the graveyard you can special summon, not if. So in this situation, I wouldn't be able to special summon. Where's the level 5? There it is. Level 5. And then declare the effect of Last Will. Going for... probably Arsenal Bug. And we're gonna just... Oh wait, yeah, no. Also, this can't get special summoned. Huh? I used Insect Imitation, but Will can't get Arsenal Bug. You know, this is too big to get from the Arsenal Bug, so we will go for, I think, a Flying Kamakiri. No, we'll go Giant Rat. It's a little more versatile. Flying Kamakiri's already gone through the Insect. We'll now attack with Ultimate Insect level 5. I don't know what he's confused about. He is Mirror Force. Lovely. And MST. Lovely. Don't you love it, guys? I mean, that was what I get for just playing too aggressively. But one out of so many cards, what was the odds it was going to be Mirror Force? Summons BLS. Does he have another normal summon? Nope. We'll take 4,600. Not quite game. Get Snatch Steal. Oh my goodness. Gee. It happens. Why would you quit? Dude, you're playing Chaos Turbo, and you just quit against Art. Like, yeah, I top-decked Snatch Steal. It happens. You know, you top-decked Mirror Force, and that let you kind of stay alive against my big push. I don't know what you're so salty about, but alright. I don't know if that's really salt. Salt for me is when they really start typing and getting angry. That's more implied potential anger that he had, but still, really to quit when you're playing the most meta deck and I'm playing insects? He just can't handle the little critters. Alright, we're going to be going first. Love to see that. In 14 minutes in, already got a match win. Opening hand similar to the last game, because I think last game we also had Flying Kamakiri, Howling Insect, and Pinchhopper in our opening hand, and Delinquent Duo. So we'll fire off Delinquent Duo, because why not, hitting the middle card from my opponent's hand. BLS. Morphing Jar, okay. Like to see that gone. Absolutely like to see that gone. And Nightmare Wheel, that is gross. We will go ahead and summon the Flying Kamakiri and set the Mirror Force, even though I don't think Mirror Force is going to be doing too much in this matchup. I suppose there's potential for it. Pot of Greed. Sets a monster, sets 2 back row, activates Chain Energy, and passes turn. We'll summon the Pinch Hopper, paying 500. And attack Gravity Bind. Unfortunate. Main phase 2, we'll just pass our turn. Fortunately for us, though, these recruiters, you don't need to pay if they get destroyed, because they special summon from deck. It's not like activating or putting a card from your hand on the field. Pinch Hopper even, right? Actually, so I think Pinch Hopper I would need to pay, because it special summons from hand. Ojama Trio. Alright, we'll go get 3 Ojama tokens. Each being not 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. And here, I think what we do is Insect Imitation away 1 token, paying 500, and get ourselves the Arsenal Bug, which can attack under Gravity Bind. Big Shield Gardna. Well, we'll take 600. And unfortunately, attack position. Yeah, we can't attack over it because we only have level 4s, but I mean, I'm sure it's just going to go to defense next turn. Yep. But we are going to be able to get rid of these tokens. Last Will. Does that do anything? Not really. Though I suppose I could... Let's think here. Activate Last Will. Tribute these 2 monsters for Insect Queen. I do think Pinch Hopper... Let me look something up real fast. Individual card rulings. I just want to make sure. I think it would miss timing because the way that, like, tributing a monster works. Yep, okay, if you tribute, cannot activate. Okay, but we can tribute 2 of them, summon Insect Queen, get, we can't get Arsenal Bug, but we could get, like, Sangan, or Howling Insect. I think what we do, actually, is just move these to attack, take 600, attack with each of these. We'll take 400. Remove. Remove. Take another 400. And then pay 5 to summon Howling Insect. And pass our turn. I think we're setting up, though, for as much damage as we can possibly put on the board. Goes ahead, changes the Big Shield Gardener to defense again. Activates Area B. Pays 1,000. Passes turn, we get MST. I think here we MST, paying 500. Ceasefire, we'll take 25. That's really unfortunate, because now we just, alright, admit defeat. We just can't do it, okay. Bring in Dust Tornadoes, Breaker. What do we want to take out? Jiraiya was garbage. We can't afford paying our life points. Creature swaps, they could still be decent. I think decrees are going to be better than, like, Ring, Mirror Force. Exiled seems fine. We'll take out the Insect Queen. It is interesting to have the 2 tribute that can trigger a Last Will, but I just don't think it's that important. We'll take out Premature Burial as well. That just seems it's, like, too many life points to pay with, like, a Chain Energy on the board. We have Rat. Pinchhopper, Rat, Nobleman, Insect Imitation, Decree, Dust Tornado. We'll summon the Giant Rat, set Dust, set Decree. Standby main. Sets a monster. Perfect. We get a second Nobleman of Crossout. Let's go ahead and Nobleman his monster. Big Shield Gardener. Alright. Well, we'll then summon Pinchhopper. Insect Imitation it away. For, where is it? Ultimate Insect level 5. Unfortunately, we'll be able to get over this Big Shield Gardener. 300. And then attack. Him for 13. Taking the life point lead. We have 5 cards to his 6, though. Giant Trunade. Okay. Premature Burial. We'll get Big Shield Gardener. Maybe a Area B coming. Sets a monster. Activates Area B. We get Breaker. That's pretty good here. We'll summon Breaker. We'll go to defense. Pop the Area B. Activate Nobleman. Hopefully not another Big Shield Gardener. Sangan, I'll take it. Change both of these to attack. Attack, take another 300. And attack, putting him at, 46. Setting Decree and Dust. So, big turn for us. That was massive. Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, that's fine. We get Last Will. We will activate Dust on the swords. And try to attack. And yeah, there we go. Was that even game? 14 plus 16. 3,000 plus 23. I don't think it was game. But, alright. Maybe Tribe over, like, 1 Pinchhopper. They both are level 4, so work under Insect Imitation, but I could see Big Shield Gardna being a little frustrated. I think we had great outs that game, but I could see it. Also, if we need to clear Ojama trio tokens, I think that Tribe's just significantly better. Pot of Greed, my opponent opens up with. Setting a monster. And any back row. Hopefully no chain energies. There's one chain energy. Ultimate Insect level 5. I think we'll start with Flying Kamakiri, paying 500. And then I think just pass our turn. It would suck if that's a Morphing Jar, but you can't always win. Summons Exiled Force. He'll have to pay 5. Flips Sangan. And we'll take 1,000. And pass his turn. We get another giant rat. Summon rat, pay 500. And just try to attack over Sangan. He'll view his deck. What's he going to get? Is he going to get Morphing Jar? Guake Panda. A-okay with me. Because I can actually, if he attacks over the giant rat... Actually, he can't even attack over giant rat with Panda. Not yet, at least. So he might just have to set it. Chain Energy is an interesting card. Summons Breaker. Activates Premature Burial. That's a lot of life points that he's paying. For Exiled Force, okay. I would have thought about Sangan. Suppose he just doesn't want... Activates True Nade. So he is going to get more damage here. Obviously. Exiled takes out my giant rat. Breaker is at 19. We'll take 1900. Wanna throw a token on him just for knowledge sake. Tie. Alright, we get Dust Tornado. Standby main. We will summon Giant Rat, pay 500. Set, pay 500. And I think we will take 500 attacking in to Grave. Then we'll special summon. Also, I realized Giant Rat can't float into Arsenal Bug. I think I said that earlier. Neither can Howling Insect because it's 2000, but it doesn't matter. We could go Pinch Hopper, take 900 more. Yeah, we're going to do that. Attack, take 900. To Grave, special summon, take 500. And attack. I should have probably... Actually, no, Last Wills would have cost me way too many life points. But if he tries to Premature Burial, he's going to have to pay 1,300, and then it's going to get Dust Tornadoed. And Panda can't even go into defense position against this. Or beat it. He's viewing his grave. Pays 8. I'm assuming for the exiled, we will Dust Tornado. That was kind of the plan. Sets 1, sets 3. Minus. Yep, okay. We get Howling Insect. We will attack and hope. Oh, wait, I should have Gravity Bind. Okay, unfortunate. But fine. I think we'll just pass our turn. Summons the Guacagiri Panda. Pays 500. Panda's at 13. Flips a Morphing Jar. But I'm fine with these draws. He can only play 2 more cards. He's used his normal summon. We have another Arsenal bug. Sets 1. Get Howling Insect, Secret Barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GG's. Sad. He didn't even want to see my ultimate insects. He didn't even give me a chance to special summon my level 7 from deck. We will do one more match. I'm having fun playing some insects right now. We're only 32 minutes into the video. You guys want more. So we beat Chaos Turbo and lose to Panda Burn. You don't see, Panda Burn is a good deck. While I'm at it, let me take a quick swig of Italian sparkling mineral water. Kind of flat. This one's been sitting in the fridge for like 2 days. I opened it late at night and then decided I wasn't going to finish it. And it's been in the fridge. I also have a Poland Springs bottle. Or, well, I guess not Poland Springs. Technically, it is Pure Life. Nestle Pure Life. You too. Hit me with a gyat. I don't know exactly why. Ew. Okay, opening hand, Ultimate Insect, level 5 times 2, Double Flying Kamakiri, Giant Rat, Pinch, Hopper. I think we'll summon the Giant Rat to start and pass turn. So Insect Imitation is pretty much dead. I suppose it can get us from like an Arsenal bug to a level 4, but that's not nearly as good. He summons, Exiled, getting rid of the Giant Rat right away. We get Heavy Storm. We'll start. Activate the Heavy Storm top deck. Torrential. Ooh. Why would you just quit right away? Alright, we're going to be done siding. I'll take a free game win. I don't think he realized what I'm playing. Because I think if he knew, he would not have quit right away. We open up Creature Swap, Pot of Greed, Insect Imitation, level 3 Ultimate Insect, and a Ring of Destruction. We get Call of the Haunted as our draw. We'll activate the Pot of Greed, getting Sangan and Howling Insect. I think we go ahead and set Howling Insect, maybe? Or maybe we set the Ultimate Insect, Ring, and Call. Thinking here, Heavy Storm. Alright, well, Ring of Destruction. The Mystic Tomato. We each take 14. Oh, never mind, we don't take 14. Alright, and Call will go to the graveyard. So 2 for 2. I'd like to get rid of that Mystic Tomato before I creature swap. But that's going to be a little frustrating. Nobleman of Crossouts, the Ultimate Insect level 3. And we'll take 1400. Setting a monster in one back row, passing turn, we get Last Will. Okay. I think what we'll do here is activate, or summon Howling Insect, activate Last Will, attack into the Mystic Tomato, take 200, that'll go to the grave, declare both of them, special summon, I think, Flying Kamakiri, and no, probably, yeah, we'll go Flying Kamakiri. And Exiled. Attack Flying Kamakiri into the Mystic Tomato. He goes first because he's I'm turn player, so I'm Chain Link 1. He gets Sangan. We will get ourselves probably another Flying Kamakiri. Where are all they? There they are. Not defense. Attack over the Sangan. What's he gonna search? Gravekeeper's Spy. And then it was a Sinister Serpent. I was a little worried about that, but what can you do? And then we'll pass turn. Standby, he'll get back Sinister Serpent. Uses Graceful Charity. Discarding almost certainly the Sinister Serpent. And what else? Kaiku, okay. Oh, and then Pot of Greed. Wasn't enough to just have the Graceful Charity Serpent. I hope he drew into all of your spies. He might have. He hit me with a ... No light, so no Chaos Monster quite yet. I wish Arsenal Bug was like, it's at 1000, but if you control another insect, it goes up to 2. That'd be so much better. But instead it's 2000 and goes down to 1000 if you don't control. Nah. I didn't catch it, but it's been way too long. You've gone through charity and greed. That changes the game state too much to go back now. I didn't catch it. You guys saw, obviously I didn't catch it. I wasn't thinking either. Or actually, wait, what am I talking about? I was thinking like, oh, because Sangan's 1,000 or 12, 1,500 or less attack. Yeah, no, he doesn't get to go back that far. Like, the spy is absolutely a valid target for Sangan. Alright, he sets a monster. And another back row. End phase, passes turn. We get YuGiOh. We'll go ahead, summon Sangan. Activate Creature Swap. Tribe Infecting Virus, pretty good card. Unfortunately, I can't flip it this turn, but that will help deal with the spies. He'll take 400. Sangan will search us. Probably a giant rat. And then we'll pass our turn. Call gets him Sangan. Okay. What's he gonna do now? Gets back Sinister Serpent. Tributes for Zaborg, beating over Tribe Infecting Virus. I mean, I guess you can get damage that way. He's already normal summoned. It's all good. Battle. We'll take 1,000 from this Zaborg attack and get ourselves probably our only other target, the other Flying Kamakiri. Sets a back row and passes turn. We'll go ahead and Heavy Storm. Book of Moon sets Flying Kamakiri. And I think we'll go ahead and summon the giant rat. We've already gone through Exiled, though that is unfortunate. And this is kind of tough. We'll just have to pass our turn. I need like Snatch Steal. Insect Imitation just can't get a monster big enough. The Ultimate Insect level 5 is only 23, and it doesn't get its effect unless it's special summoned via the Ultimate Insect level 3. If he got its effect anytime it's special summoned, alright, he summons Tribe Infecting Virus from Premature Burial. Discards. Getting rid of a beast. Summons Cyberstein. Pays 5,000, and assuming he gets Master of Oz, yeah, it's game. We don't have another monster to get. Okay, so this is just game. Okay. Book of Moons seem good. Sakuretsus seem alright. I think I'll take out. We saw Faith. Gumo was okay. Take out like one Pinch Hopper. You see spies. Take out like an arsenal bug. Take out... maybe one creature swap. Maybe both creature swaps. Because we see Mystic Tomato, we see Sangan, Serpent, Gravekeeper's Spy isn't that good for us. Maybe I should have taken out Insect Queen. Alright, we have Arsenal Bug, Insect Queen, Sakuretsu, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Sangan. We will summon Sangan. And I think Sakuretsu Armor. Breaker's a punish. But DD Warrior Lady, we get to go ahead and Sakuretsu Armor this. Puts a light in his graveyard, which is a little frustrating. We draw MST. We'll summon the Arsenal Bug. And just attack. This is 1,000. 1,000. Attack with the Arsenal Bug. And we'll set Book of Moon pass turn. I feel like Arsenal Bug really should be 1,000, 1,000 that goes up. Maybe, did they think it would be too powerful? Because it would just work so much better. Prio. Getting rid of insects, gets rid of a Zaborg. No. No response, though. You're good. So he's going to use Prio again. Or not Prio again. Then we will view our deck after he gets rid of Sangan, and we'll get ourselves... we'll go Giant Rat. Because it can get into the Exiled Force if need be. Banishes a Light in the Dark for BLS. We'll take 16, but Book of Moon BLS. Main phase 2 sets another back row. Perfect. We get Ring of Destruction. We will Heavy Storm. Getting rid of a Book of Moon. And what else? Summon Giant Rat. Attack. Take 200. Special, where is he? Exiled Force. Declare. Send BLS to grave. Set Ring. Set MST, pass turn. We will chain to the Cold Wave. The Ring of Destruction. We get Snatch Steal. Can't do anything. But Snatch Steal is a great card. End phase MST, his back row. It was a Dead Dust Shoot. We get Pinch Hopper. That's pretty cool. Because we'll be able to special summon Insect Queen. GG's. No, he didn't even get to see the Insect Queen. That is unfortunate, but we just beat 2 Chaos decks and lose to Panda Burn. Insect's best deck, Weevil Underwood, was onto something. I don't know. Honestly, this was really, really fun. I like how aggressive this deck was. Things like the Jirai Gumo, It makes sense because it's an insect, it can get over spy. The arsenal bug, I probably would cut this down to 2. It does seem really good, and we have a bunch of insects, but it just didn't really do too much in this particular set of matches. I guess against the Panda Burn deck, it was gonna be one of our better cards because it can attack under the Area B and Gravity Bind, but we were just getting beaten down too hard with a bunch of burn spells. We definitely misplayed, I think, what we tried to do, MST or something, the Ceasefire, and that just put us down too low. Maybe we could have made some better plays. That'd be a match to go back to and let me know, what misplays I made. But thank you all for watching. I am the Yu-Gi-Oh! Scrub, and goodbye.